All right, so let's get into this one. This one happened in Frisco, Texas. Two high school students, one ended up dead with a stab wound. And I want to play this because I want to talk about how we've kind of gotten to young boys are at a point now, or young men are at a point now where nobody knows how to fight. Nobody knows how to disagree without taking it all the way there.
New documents detail what may have happened in the moments leading up to the stabbing death of a Frisco ISD student, Austin Metcalf. It comes as the community continues to really process what all happened. Tonight, our Aaron Jones speaking to a crisis counselor who is now sharing some advice.
The Frisco Centennial High School student charged with stabbing Frisco Memorial student Austin Metcalf has been transferred to the Collin County Jail. Arrest documents state 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony was sitting under Frisco Memorial's pop-up tent at a track meet Wednesday morning. Metcalf told Anthony he needed to move, then Anthony grabbed his bag, reached inside, and said, quote, "Touch me and see what happens." The documents say a short time later, Metcalf grabbed Anthony to tell him to move, and Anthony stabbed Austin once in the chest and then ran away. Later telling an officer at the scene, "I'm not alleged, I did it. He put his hands on me, I told him not to."
He should have defended himself, but not with a knife. I mean, there's a time to pull out a knife. Maybe if you're getting stabbed, maybe if you're getting not stabbed, maybe if you're getting jumped, maybe if you're in a life-threatening situation. The problem is that now you have one kid that's died, God bless him and his family. And now you have another kid has first-degree murder at 17. And this is just unfortunate because this could all be solved with a regular physical fight, maybe some pushing, maybe some strong words, whatever, and then you walk away. And kids nowadays, man, like I just did a video the other day about Chicago being murder capital, and a lot of the kids now, they just shooting. You know what I'm saying? So this is just as extreme as shooting. So for someone to put their hands on you, you should put your hands on them back. I stress that with my kids. Don't put your hands on anybody unless they put their hands on you. But pulling out the knife, you can't take that back.
Anthony's bond was set at $1 million. Legal expert Philip Linder weighing in.
If there is no evidence of the young man who died having a deadly weapon or threatening to do serious harm to this kid, then he has no business using a knife. And so there will be no self-defense claim that he could really urge.
Metcalf's father tells us his son's twin, Hunter, witnessed what happened that day and tried to save his brother's life.
I need my son back, but that's not possible.
We all seen fights. We've all seen certain things in high school. One of the things I do remember when I was in high school, I remember someone getting shot, and I actually was not that far away from the person who got shot, but close enough where I was actually able to see the body. And the thing about it is that at that age, man, people do things as such a quick reactionary measure. And I think that for me, I'm trying to teach my son that, again, you have to protect yourself, and you have to be in a situation where you're aware of your surroundings, and you never know what somebody might say or do to you sometimes, but you got to react accordingly. And at the end of the day, I don't know if this kid really thought about the fact that, because, the kid who did the stabbing, he didn't run away. You know what I'm saying? The black kid who did the stabbing, he didn't run away. When the police pulled up on him and got him, or came up to him, he said that he's not alleged he did do it. So he wasn't trying to do something and run away. He said he did it, and he felt like he did it out of self-defense. Unfortunately, from what I'm seeing, it's probably not going to be self-defense, because in order to be self-defense, you got to really prove that you had imminent danger. He has to prove that his life was in danger. So yeah, the white kid who put his hands on him and grabbed him to push him out, it was a bad mistake on his part too. And I'm not blaming him, but I'm saying that it's a bad mistake because the other side of it is that you can't just go putting your hands on people. You don't know how people are going to react. So unfortunately, for the white kid who passed away, it's another lesson. There's lessons to be learned on both sides. For one, the kid who did the stabbing, he should have been able to handle the situation better and not pull out a knife. Maybe if he swung on him, maybe if he kicked him, whatever it is, that is not gonna, 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna kill somebody. Let me know what you guys think. You think that it was self-defense, or you think that the kid has a chance to go for self-defense? I think he's probably gonna face first-degree murder. And also let me know if you think there's a racial element to it. I don't think there's a racial element to it, besides the fact that one was black, one was white, but regardless, I think it's just two young men who did the wrong thing, and both of them are going to suffer the consequence, unfortunately. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Crucial Combo.